Hey everybody, welcome to Phoenix Homes for Sale. Today we're touring a very special home. It is an abandoned mansion in Scottsdale, Arizona. This house is selling for an unbelievable price of $900,000. I know when you look at it, it needs a lot of work, but it is a steal. This is a foreclosure, completely abandoned. I can't tell how long it's been empty, but we'll jump into this tour in a second. Real quick, if you've never been here before, this channel tours homes for sale in the Phoenix metro area, including Scottsdale, Gilbert Chandler, Tempe, Mesa. So don't forget to subscribe so you can see what house I tour next. All right, let's start outside. So we started off the tour out here, and first thing you'll notice is that just everything is so ornate and customized. You can see that this is a 3-car garage. Each one has its own doors. These doors weren't operating when I was here. The power was off in a lot of places, so I wasn't able to test these garage doors. So I couldn't actually tell if they opened out or if they were like your classic garage doors. And that patio, I never found that patio. It was so frustrating. I was there for like over an hour and I couldn't figure out where that patio came out of. This is a very large home. Once we step inside, you'll see what I'm talking about. This home is 4,000 square feet. It is 4 beds, 2 bathrooms, and sits on a huge lot. Let me double check, but yeah, it's over a third of an acre large. So you can see from the outside, you have a beautiful front lawn. You have palm trees everywhere. You actually have that water feature, which isn't turned on, but I'm sure it's beautiful. And look at this. This is probably one of my favorite parts. You actually have this riverbed if it's full of water, you would actually have a moat around the front of your house with the little bridge that I've just walked over. So it's such a cool entrance. Really, this is a little bit of a cluttered view just because a lot of these bushes haven't been trimmed in a while. So that's kind of why it looks a little cluttered. And you'll see this beautiful front door. It's the first thing you'll notice as you walk up to the house. All right, let's go check inside and see what's in here. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Look at this. You have cathedral-like ceilings right off the bat. Check out how high those ceilings go. Like, I really do feel like I'm kind of like in a church. I used to go to Catholic church as a kid. This reminds me exactly of that experience. Look at that. Whoa, that's probably an easy 20 feet high would be my guess. Okay, so anyway, let's start back where we came in. Like I said, this place is abandoned, but look at that front door. That front door is easily 14 feet, 12 feet high. So as soon as you walk in, you're greeted by this beautiful staircase. Look at this. This is so cool. You have this travertine tile going up. It looks like cement. Well, maybe not cement, but you have this handrail that kind of looks like old stone cement. Doesn't feel like it though. Look at that. That is some crazy artwork. Like, I don't even know how to describe that, but it's like a little standing area, like almost like you would see it outside of like one of those old missions. And then you just have some arches at the top. You have, as soon as you walk in, check this out. So that's outside. The door where we just entered is over here. Check out this interesting, it's almost like a dining room, I guess. Yeah, like you could hang up some like chandelier. Look how high that ceiling is. Again, this is probably 20 feet high. I know it's hard for you to tell, but look at that. These windows go up about 12 to 14 feet as well. So, I mean, this whole room is just so big. So like I was saying, let's jump in here. This is the first room that you see when you come in. It has great views. So yeah, I would imagine this works really well as like a dining area, maybe like a small little formal living room. But wow, it is massive. Okay, let's continue walking through this house. We'll do the kitchen next. I'm honestly so thrown off by all the different things in this house. I don't know where to go to next. Okay, so, I mean, there's just like a weird little area underneath the stairs. You probably could throw down some sofas and couches and have like a cool hangout area there. Look at this. This is right off of the kitchen. So this is like, this could also maybe work as like a little eating room, maybe a little bit informal since there's an entryway, old school entryway over there. Look at this. Oh, look at this chandelier. What is that? This is from a whole different time period. You have that old, I don't know if you can tell or not, but a lot of those tiles are glossing just like you would see pearls gloss, because pearls are white, but they have like this pinkish, greenish blue shininess to it. So yeah, that chandelier is giving off that same look. And then look up there, wow. You have, I think, maybe some of the original owners. I see Kim Chase, Roy, Kevin, so a bunch of different names, but maybe homage to like the original owners. But look at the artwork all over this house. This is so cool. I've never seen anything like this before. This is straight up like some Beetlejuice type of artwork. I think it's Melinda, right? In that movie, takes over the home. And then they put in a lot of artwork that looks like this. Look, this, like I said, this is the entryway into the kitchen. Look at that. I mean, I don't even know how to describe this. We have this wood fancy staircase up. You have a stone. I mean, this looks like when I went to Europe and was hanging out there, and I would see some of these old buildings built in like the 1700s. This is exactly what it reminds me of. Look at these doors too. Just check this out really quick. Look at this weird little door with little spikes on it, just in case you get an idea of escaping. You know, those are really menacing looking spikes. So here we are going into the kitchen. Let me pivot around so there's not so much light and you can kind of get a better view of everything. But this is the door we just came in through right there. And here is the kitchen. What is happening? Look at, this is crazy. Okay, so you have one area over there. They have a very nice island over here. But that's pretty much all that's normal in this. First of all, look at the paint scheme. They're going for this old kind of custom wavy gray with white, kind of hand-drawn custom. So there's a gray and white vibe, color scheme to everything. And then look at the cabinets. I mean, I don't even know what style this is. It's very, the colors make it feel like almost like bone. And then you have very old school, non-modern door handles right there. And you have that same gray and white scheme to almost everything in this house. Oh, I mean, all these cabinets all have that same look to it. Do like a little modernness right here with that little cooler / mini fridge right there. Look at that little area just in case you want to put some water. I was really curious about this just because I think this would work great as an Airbnb. I mean, this house in itself is just so interesting. Okay, here we have this is the gas range, right? Look at this hood. I mean, you're so used to like the metal hoods, kind of square, rectangular shape these days, but look at that. That's just a very interesting, has a door knocker right there. And it looks like almost like, it's a little sticky, but it almost looks like the shield that you would see someone wearing as they entered into battle, right? Really quick, like everything is so ornate. You can see the ceiling on this kitchen has a very custom tile work that I don't know if we're gonna see that anywhere else in the house. You have a dishwasher, which is nice, some modernness to this kitchen, and then you have a sink right there. Really, it's very old, but like they have just needs to be cleaned up, but they have something where you can hang up all your pots and pans. So, wow, okay, so that is the kitchen. Going from the kitchen, you see we have an overhang over there. We gotta make sure to hit that and see where that is. But then this is like the main living room. Look at this. This is so cool. So you have, like I said, these cathedral ceilings all throughout the house, right? Really, really big, really expansive. Gotta love it. And then you have, I mean, just in this line of sight, you have the tile in the kitchen. You have this wooden floor right next to it. And then you have some, I think it's probably travertine tile. So the flooring is all over the place, kind of like the color and scheme of this whole area. But this is such a big living room. It's so nice. I think that's a fireplace over there. So let's just go and look at some of the details of this fireplace. So, I mean, just custom art throughout the whole house. Look at that. Look at these light fixtures. Those are incredible. Okay. As I said, the ceiling looks like some of that. This part is the weirdest. The ceiling has recessed lights in it, which is really nice, but it has that really old kind of tacky wood look to it. I think that was popular in the 80s maybe. But yeah, anyway. So then let's see what else we have. We have something over here. You have like a TV area. Like imagine a TV right here. You could have several couches all throughout here. You could have almost a dining room over there. You have the kitchen right over there. Then you have another seating area next to where the couches are for the living room. So I mean, there's just so much you could do with this whole space and area. You have cabinets built in. All right, let's see. Over here, we have cabinets built in. Let's see what is over here. I think this is the restroom, the guest restroom. Let's see if I can find a light. All right, I'm gonna talk louder because everything is connected. The light and the fan are connected. But first, like I said, everything is pretty unique in this house. This door, very interesting, has like these little wooden blocks as an aesthetic. Very dark color to this. I feel like I'm in a cellar or in a tavern, like an old school bar. But I mean, look how big it is. This is crazy. You have all this shelving on both sides, which is really nice. You have some more shelving right here, and then you have basic vanity. The really only thing that's special about this area that I'd like to point out is that it just has a very cool ambiance to it, like you're hanging out in a bar, right? That is really unique. All right, gonna head back over here. So we found the guest restroom. Let's see what else we can discover in this area. Okay, so if this is the fireplace, right? So over here, we have a bar. Look how cool this is. Oh, wow. Okay, so you have a built-in bar. So you have obviously the island, the countertop, right? Where you're gonna be serving up drinks. I don't know, you could be breakfast bar, wine bar, whatever you want to make it, snack bar. But then you have a little built-in sink right there that you can see. And then, I don't know why bars have so many mirrors, but no bar would be complete without an unnecessary mirror so that you can load it up with bottles and everything can look very bright and shiny. So that's the bar area. Very interesting. And then like I mentioned when I first came into the house, this is all underneath. This little section is kind of underneath the stairs. And that's the bar area. This is that kitchen area that we just went in and saw. So let's go over to the other side of the house and see what else lies on this end. Wow, this is such a cool house. I have never, sorry guys, I'm so excited. This is the coolest house I've ever been to. Okay, so we have a small room, very odd shaped. You see this is probably like 6 feet by like 8 feet coming back towards me. And then it's oddly shaped too. So this would be great though as like an office or something. And then you have another bedroom over here. This probably, I mean, it looks like they were building some walls. So this probably was meant to be divided, or maybe they were trying to take out the walls to make it one bigger room. But then you have a very oddly shaped room there as well. Probably just want to take that wall out and make it one large room. Then you have this, another entertaining space, a space where you can entertain. Although the space is very entertaining. No flooring here. You have another fireplace. So this is Fireplace 2 that we found. I like that there's room up there, like a little shelf system so that you can display. This might be the master. I think this might be the master. Yeah, this is the master suite. Okay, so that makes a little bit of sense. Then that room that we just walked in through that I kept on saying had weird shapes, maybe you just make those an office, or maybe you put up this door and you make it a wall so that can be like an extra bedroom. But anyway, so this is the master suite, I believe. That fireplace, like I mentioned, like these little old school lights. Here we have the master closet. Check this out. This is huge. This is probably about 15 by 15 feet, would be my guess. Okay, so that's the closet that we just came in, and this is the master bath. So needs some serious updating, but the bones, as they would say, are great. So first of all, look at this tub. Great placement. Massive size too. So, I mean, if you just updated that tub, that would be great. It's in a perfect location, great spot, right next to the shower. Like I said, the shower needs to be updated immensely, but I mean, it is a very big shower. Has seating too. So everything that you would normally want in the bathroom is here. You have some extra, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I cannot tell. This might be a fireplace. I can't tell. I think, yeah, I'm not totally sure. I think that was meant to be some type of like fireplace, but then you have a mirror above it for whatever it's supposed to be. And then you have this vanity, large double, not double sink vanity. Yes, I guess. This is about 6 or 8 feet wide and very, very large lighting fixture. Look at that. That looks massive and heavy and very old. Then you have closet restroom right here with carpet. So gross. So gross. But anyway, besides that, the house is crazy looking. And like I said, it's nice that there's, and we're back in the master suite. It's nice that you can get into the bath without having to go into the closet and vice versa. So really interesting house. Let's go check out what else is here on the first floor. We have, this must be the washroom area. As you can see, it needs lighting, but needs some serious updating, but that's where that's at. Here we go. Let's go check out I think there's some extra other bedrooms over on this side. Yeah, so this is the guest bedrooms or kids bedrooms, whatever you want to call it. This is bedroom 1. Look at this. There's a little window into the house. Check that out. So if you want to see what everyone else is doing, you want to poke your head out. It has a lock too. You know, you want to respect your privacy, but if you want to go and see what's happening outside, you literally have a window that you can pop your head out and see what everyone else is doing. Are people in the office? Are mom and dad in the master suite? Who knows? Cool. So weird. And then look at all of this. This is crazy. You have a really big closet. You have a built-in shelving system for what it looks like a TV. And I'm guessing at that time they probably had VCRs when this was built. So you could have all your VCRs and all your VHS and gaming consoles down here connected. I had one of these growing up too. So I'm guessing that's what it's for. You have a classic Jack and Jill restroom set up here. Oh, Jack, Jill, and the guest. So, let's see if I can turn on the light here. Only one of the lights is working, so we'll start off on this end. So, pretty basic restroom setup. You have one sink here. Actually, great Jack and Jill +1 So there's one sink and vanity. Here's the second sink and vanity. That's the second bedroom we haven't looked at yet. Here you have, I like this setup when the shower is, again with the carpet in the restrooms. Such a thing back in the day in the 60s, 70s. So gross. Oh my God. But we have a very nice shower. It looks like it's been, unlike most things in this house, remodeled in the last 2 decades. So nice that this has tile floor to ceiling. So let's go. Okay, so from that restroom we have, this is like I said, the other vanity. So nice vanity, nice deck and jill setup, and then also has access for the guest as well. So let's go and check out that last bedroom. Here you have older bedroom, kind of oddly shaped again, but some things that are pretty interesting. I like that this is almost like a two-story, right? So this is your access to the patio. So normal 8-foot door, let's say, and then above it you have this massive window. So this room probably gets great light, especially in the mornings when I'm touring this at like 9 a.m. And so it's probably gonna get great lighting here. And then look at this, so that's the restroom. And then you have, like the other room, you kind of have this built-in space for a TV and for VHS and consoles. And then you have a master closet, which I really like the doors on this closet. Not a master closet, I think I misspoke. But closet's pretty basic, but look at that door. That's a beautiful wooden door with the black finishes on the hinges. Really like that. And then you have, whoa, that is some statement light fixture and fan. You are not misseeing that. That is a bright orange ceiling fan. I mean, I guess when you look at the wood, that's a kind of lighter wood, and I guess that wood tends to be a little on the orange side with like those orange, kind of bright yellow, subtle orange undertones, but that is definitely an orange ceiling fan. That is not an undertone. That is super orange, just so strange, but I love it. I love everything about this house. I mean, if you wanted to buy this to live in this, you would have so much fun remodeling the living daylight out of this thing. And then if you wanted to invest in a house like this, you could make this the coolest Airbnb ever. Cause yeah, there's just so much to like about this. We haven't even gone upstairs. We haven't even started looking outside. So let's get started with some of that. So like I said, the staircase leads upstairs. So let's see what's going on up here. So as you're finishing coming up the stairs, I had to redo this whole take just because I couldn't find the lights before, because this whole top area is very unfinished. So I couldn't find the lights before, and I was doing it all in the dark. Found a light, so I'm redoing this because I wanted to show you how cool this area is. So what I was saying is that imagine a bigger attic or a bigger treehouse or bigger like clubhouse. And that's what this whole area at the top feels like. So right here we have low ceilings just because we're at the top of the house. So these are the roofs, the actual cathedral roofs are like giving this room its shape. So you like have areas like over there where you really would just put like a beanbag on that end of the room, and you wouldn't really be able to do anything else because that roof is like 2 feet, 4 feet high, right? But check out what a cool like little hangout area this is. You have in the center area, you have like 10-foot ceilings still. You have lighting all throughout. Couldn't figure out how to turn it on before. You have like all these little side rooms. So essentially in there is plumbing for a shower. So you could turn that into a shower. This is just basically missing like a little, like an accent fireplace, electrical fireplace, right? Over here you have like a sink too. So I mean, up here is enough space to have a very big suite Like there's like living area right there. You could make this like a work shed. You could put flooring down and make this a bedroom. You could just put like a ton of bean bags here so that there's sitting area and just make this a really cool hangout. There's more living space back here. So, I mean, even this area, just this section, this top section of the house is large enough to be like a 2-bedroom home. Because like over here, you also have no lighting up here, but essentially you have another bedroom, another small work area over here. Sorry, you can't see anything. Let's go back into the light. So you have, I mean, but this is like almost like an entertainment, one of those entertainment stations from back in the day. You could put like lots of shelving up there, shower over there, TV over there. So, I mean, you have everything that you need to have. Like, seriously, I thought this was just like almost like a 1-bedroom place, but it's like, it almost feels like a 2-bedroom apartment just because you can, it has everything in here and it's so spacious. So that is really cool. All right, let's head back downstairs since we've explored that whole area. I still have not gone up. I still haven't figured out how to get up to that area. Huh. Let's go see real quick. Okay, because we have, oh look, I missed this during the first tour, but there's a pantry, just in case you can figure it out. Look at that. That is cute. The fridge. Yeah, I don't think I've been to this area before. Okay, so yes, I totally missed this. This is the garage. So those really beautiful garage doors that we saw as we came in. Here's a garage. They've turned this third garage into like a little separate room. So you can actually make that like a workout garage if you don't have 3 cars. Because it has like electrical. It feels like slightly cooler than the other part of the main garage. So maybe you could have an office or workout gym, home gym. All right, so let's go upstairs. Found the other set of stairs. Ooh, you have another livable, cool hangout area. This house is so cool. Oh my gosh, I am freaking out about how awesome this is. This is the 3rd fireplace that we saw, possibly 4th, because we're not sure about that other living area, if that was a fireplace or not. Okay, so you have lighting built in, very nice. A door that hasn't been completely finished, that hasn't been framed in, right there. And then, yeah, I mean, this is just a really cool hangout spot. Just imagine you put some couches or you put some bean bags here, you put a TV here, up here. You could just hang out, have a completely different, livable hangout area. Door right here. You have clearly some plumbing is piped in here. It's probably not working at the moment, but this is, look at that view. So this is the main area, main living area. Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs. So yeah, so I really like this. That's just a very nice second area that you can hang out. Okay, let's go into so we've finished a lot of the tour. We've seen upstairs, that's attic number 1. We've seen that area, which is attic number 2, hangout area. We've seen the main living restroom, main entertainment area, living room. We've seen the kitchen, and finally, we're gonna go outside and check out the backyard. So, I want you to put on your imaginary hat and imagine that this is a beautiful blue pool instead of the green one that we're currently seeing. But yeah, this is a very large pool. I can't tell because it's so green how deep it is, but it's very aesthetically pleasing with the palm trees, and then all that beautiful rock over there is probably some type of fountain. So it probably has water that can be run through. Just checking to see if there's anything over here. Oh my gosh, there is. Okay, so off to the side, you see this kind of narrow area. I didn't even think this was, I thought this was just kind of like a small side yard, but you have a very large yard off one of the bedrooms. I can't remember which bedroom is over here, but you have a very large yard that you could do a lot of stuff with. It looks like they might have used it to plant a garden or something over there. You have palm trees built in over on the sides. Really a lot of trees, a lot of like mature landscaping here. Over here past the pool, you have really, they haven't done a lot with this yard, but you can see you have the yard, you have a gondola over there for entertainment purposes, and a yard that has not, that they haven't done anything with. So it's absolutely crazy everything that you could do with this house. So anyway, thank you so much for being on this tour with me today. Hope you've appreciated it, and I hope to see you soon.